Hey guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today we are going to be doing my January and February nail polish picks. So what I like to do is I normally like to go over the nail polish that I wore during the month, talk about some of the nail art that I did, and kind of show you the polishes and kind of what I thought about them. Hopefully you can see little Pearl. She's hanging out right in this corner. Dutch is sitting below me, so they are along for today's video as well. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with the first nail polish that I used in January this year. This is a really pretty pink cream from OPI. It is called Mod About You. What I like about this polish is that it is just a really beautiful light pink. Now, I will say it is lighter in the bottle than it is on your nails. It actually comes out on your nails a little bit brighter, and I will pop up a little picture so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. It is a little bit brighter than it looks in the bottle, but it is a nice solid pink cream, 2 coats to get opaque. And again, if you're looking for something kind of like nice and light but a little pop of color, this is a great pink from OPI. Alrighty guys, next up, obviously January and February, I feel like I like to wear a lot of pink and a lot of red colors just because of the season and Valentine's Day. This to me is one of my favorite like Valentine's Day colors. It is from China Glaze and it is called Ruby Pumps. Ruby Pumps is just this gorgeous red with shimmer. There's a lot of depth to this particular shade, and I really like it. Again, this is another like 2 coat, and then it is opaque polish. It is just got a lot of like, it's a dark red, but there is a lot of like shimmer red glitter in here, and it just shows up so nicely on the nail. I just wore this as, again, a polish. Didn't do any nail art with it, but I think it's a staple if you like reds and you like shimmers and glitters. This has definitely got the glitter in it. Alrighty guys, next up, the polish I wore is called Strawberry Fields, and it's from China Glaze. Again, China Glaze is another brand I really like. I love OPI, I love China Glaze. I feel like they have a ton of really great colors. This one is just a really pretty strawberry color, but there's a little bit more to this polish than just its strawberry color. It has, I don't know if you can actually see on the camera, but there is a gold shimmer running throughout it. And it really is kind of like a strawberry red pink. And I did put this on my nails. I'll show you the photo here of just it plain, but this is just a gorgeous shade. I've always wanted to wear it. I've had it in my collection for quite some time, but again, 2 coats, and this is opaque, and I just love that there is that subtle gold shimmer. You see really tiny glitter particles in there for the gold, but it's subtle. It looks more like a cream until you get up close, which is what I really like about it. So this one I was wearing during Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do some nail art with it. So I pulled out actually an old plate. This is from a company I do not think even exists anymore. It's called Cici and Sisi, and this is actually one of their, I don't know what you call these types of plates. I prefer metal plates because I feel like those are going to just last longer. When I purchased many years ago from this company, I didn't know that this is how they came. However, I did use it and it worked out fine. So let me show you kind of a close-up of what this one looks like. Again, this is just kind of very Valentine's Day, lots of hearts. There's some lips here that I used, different patterns of hearts, but I really did like these patterns. And even though it's on, again, I don't know what kind of plate this is. If somebody knows, leave it in the bottom comment section. It really worked fine. Like, I didn't have any issues. It picked up really great. It really didn't give me any problems at all. Unfortunately, you can't get any more of these plates because I don't think Cici and Sisi exist, and somebody, if you know, confirm that for me in the bottom. I think they just don't exist as a company. I do know that there is one company that's new to me. It's been around a couple of years. It's called La Cosadora, I think, and they have plates that are like this, and I don't know if they're acrylic plates. I'm not really sure. They tell you not to put acetone on theirs. I use acetone on the Cici and Sisi plate. It's actually really nice on the back too. They really did a cute job decorating these. I use acetone on it and it still works. However, I have a funny feeling that if you used acetone a lot on a plate like this, eventually it could wear off maybe that enamel or whatever it is on here. It's really lightweight, a lot different from your typical like metal plates, but I loved it. It came out really cute. And then what I used for my stamping polish on that manicure was this white Bundle Monster color. And I say Bundle Monster only because that's what my polish says, but this is actually from a company called Maniology. They have rebranded, and this is called their Bam White. Bam with a exclamation mark. This is a really great white stamping polish. It works every time, super simple, easy pickup, very opaque whenever I stamp it over colors. Highly recommend Maniology for all of your stamping needs because they literally carry everything from plates to polish to storage. And they come up with cool designs and they're constantly implementing them. Maniology is a company from Hawaii, but I think they must have some type of shipping operation in the general US because when I order, it comes within 2 to 3 days, and I live in Florida. So great job, Maniology is rocking it with their stamping products. Alrighty guys, next up, this polish just makes me so happy. I've had it for so many years and I've worn it so many times. I feel like it's a cult classic, especially on YouTube. I feel like people used to talk about this shade all the time. It is from Essie, and it is called Bikini So Teeny, and it is this gorgeous light blue. And again, it almost looks like it's a cream, but if you look really close, there are shimmer particles in here. So it's very, very subtle. Again, from a distance, it totally looks like a baby blue cream, but it's got, I would almost say like, I don't even know if I want to call it silver, but it's definitely not gold. It looks like silver or even tiny, tiny holographic in there. But again, you almost cannot see it, but I love this. I love this polish, and again, I wear it just regular, but I did want to do some nail art. There was something I saw that inspired this. I can't remember what it was, but I wanted to do some like pink roses on top of this polish. So I want to show you what I did for that. Alrighty guys, so I used this particular stamping plate. It is from Clear Jelly Stamper, and you can go to clearjellystamper.com, and it basically has, this is in the package, I just kept it just so you can see it, but let me show you what it looks like outside of the package. So this is just different flowers that you can slowly like kind of basically add to get multi-dimensions of color. So I used a lot of these over here, and then I used some of these stems here. And again, I just tried to do different levels of pink so that I could get like a nice variant. And then I did use white, that Bam white on top of it to get like the final like kind of like detail of these roses. And it really was a little bit more challenging. I have to say this plate gave me a little bit more trouble. I don't know if it was the stamping polishes or if it was the plate, but sometimes I feel like these could be etched maybe a little bit deeper. This is an older plate from Clear Jelly Stamper. I think they still do sell products, and I think they still have some good stuff. But I will say this one just gave me, it was just harder. I did have more difficulties using it. So for the stamping polish that I used to get the roses on that manicure, I used Quasar, again by Bundle Monster, aka Maniology. It's a really pretty bright pink. I wanted to give some dimension, so I started really bright on the bottom, and then I went kind of lighter as I went on top. The next two I used to kind of dimension the flower is this MoYou London polish called Teenage Blush. It is just a pink cream, very baby pink, very, very light. And then the next one I used was a little bit darker. This is called Sweet Lips. It's more of like a pinky, slight purple tone to it. And again, I used that on all of the colors. I used all three of the pinks. Again, just kind of layered them on top of each other to kind of get that dimension for the rose. And then for my green polish, I used a little tiny baby polish. You guys know I love my baby polish. This is from Mundo de Uñas. They are from Mexico. A word of warning, it does take a long time to get shipments from Mundo de Uñas. However, they are super cheap. They have really cool plates, they have tons of polish, and they have mini polish. And for me, I love to stamp, but I don't need full bottles of stamping polish. So their minis are really great, and I actually have a video coming up where I purchased like 100 of their minis because it was such a good deal, but it will take over a month to get to you. So just be patient, it will come. They are really good. This particular green I used on the stems of that manicure is called Avocado number 39. So here's what it looks like up close. It is just a bright green, but it looks really good for like leaves if you're trying to do like any type of kind of like garden manicure. This actually shows up really great as a bright green leaf. And then here is the final manicure. Once it all is put together, I'll post it right here so you can kind of see how it turned out. And again, for the white detail, I used that Bundle Monster Maniology Bam White as well. Alrighty guys, so that's it for my nail polish picks for January and February. I hope you enjoyed. I love sharing this with you guys, and I love hearing about the polish that you've been into. I've been purchasing a lot of stamping polishes, a lot of stamping plates from all different kinds of businesses. So I plan to share that with you guys and do some reviews on some of the products that I've really been enjoying. Let me know what you've been loving. What's your favorite stamping company right now? What do you like for plates? Who do you go to for polish? Let me know in the comments below. There are so many out there now. There's so many things to pick from, but I definitely have quite a range of the ones that I like. I will chat with you guys there, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye!